The Argentine rain held off for a dry race at Termas de Rio Hondo, and expectations were high after the times were tight on Friday and Saturday. We all know, of course, that he loves this circuit. Repsol Honda's Marc Márquez, starting from pole, got a great start off the line, getting the whole shot, and started to build a gap. By lap 3, the number 93 had a 3-second lead and led every lap thereafter. After 25 laps and a home straight celebration, the world champion crossed the line 9.8 seconds adrift to take the top step of the Argentine podium. 3 wins out of 6 at Termas de Rio Hondo, and he now leads the 2019 championship standings. The battle for the podium was on then, led by Monster Energy Yamaha's Valentino Rossi and Mission-winning Ducati's Andrea Dovizioso. But there were a series of riders hot on their tail. Petronas Yamaha SRT rider Franco Morbidelli, who made contact with fellow Italian Danilo Petrucci on the first lap, was at the sharp end, hot on the tail of his mentor. The pair exchanged positions, but it was Rossi who got ahead, whilst Frankie held off attacks from the Desmos Adichis of former teammates Jack Miller and Danilo Petrucci. As the battle raged on in the chasing group with 5 laps to go, Dovizioso and Rossi began to build a gap ahead of Danilo Petrucci, Jack Miller and Alex Rins, who had carved his way through from 16th on the grid. On the penultimate lap, Suzuki X-Star's Alex Rins made a move on Danilo Petrucci, also allowing Jack Miller to get past. Meanwhile, in the podium fight, Valentino Rossi made a launch at turn 7 of the last lap, taking second place, crossing the line 7 tenths ahead, and his first podium in 11 races. Ducati factory rider Andrea Dovizioso got his first podium at Termas since 2015, finishing 3rd. Pramac Racing's Jack Miller finally got past Alex Rins for 4th place, while the Suzuki X-Star rider had made a great effort from 16th on the grid, finally finishing in 5th. Petronas Yamaha SRT rider Franco Morbidelli collided with the back end of Maverick Vinales on the final lap, causing the pair to go down at turn 7. As a result, Fabio Quartararo got to 8th position as fastest rookie, and the Espargaro brothers finished in 9th and 10th, with the elder Aleix crossing the line 0.387 faster. A difficult day for Repsol Honda's Jorge Lorenzo, who got off to a bad start from 12th. Regardless, the Spanish rider was able to come back, passing 6 riders and crossing the line in 12th, securing himself 4 points. And Cal Crutchlow, who hoped to be in podium contention, faced a ride-through penalty for a jump start. The British rider showed his worth though, fighting from the back and finally finishing the day 13th. Join us next time out on April 14th when we'll be back in Texas for the Red Bull Grand Prix of the Americas.